Welcome back to all the crackers in the box. Okay, this one is getting so large now. I can't even fit it in the screen anymore. But it's coming along so beautifully. I'm now on my first double crochet row after the holy rows. And I'm having a blast with this one. This yarn is super soft. It's very, very thin. But it is super soft, feels so good in the hands, and it's a nice relaxing project for me to pick up, because this one is going to take me a very long time to finish, being that this is still the first side, and I still have this much to go. I mean, look at that shine. It is so pretty. So very pretty. So, I'm really glad you're here today to hang out while I throw in some double crochets. Glad you're here today. Project's being made with a 3.5 millimeter hook. I'm keeping all of the strands in this. I have 2 skeins of it, and each one is about 900 meters, so that's about 1800 meters to make a full-size dress. That should fit me, and I think it's going to fit me very nicely, actually. Might even be a little loose, which will not be a bad thing. I won't say no to that, so let's just lose the yarn here. I'm going to come up a little closer, I think. There we go. I think I need to wear my stronger glasses today. I'm feeling a little blurry-eyed today, which is always a really fun feeling. Just a moment, I'm going to go change my glasses. Oh, that is so much better. Changed my glasses, now I can see my stitches a whole lot better. And I can see my nails are messed up. That's alright. That's alright. It's been a long week, so this is one of my new colors. Sort of a shimmery, got a little blue flavor to it. It's pretty nice. I like it. It's not as bold as some of my other colors, and I picked up a few more yesterday. So I got a couple neon colors to play with, and yeah, I'm really excited about that. And beautiful, beautiful. Now this whole row is just double crochets in every single stitch, and in the corner, so we do 2 triples, chain 2, 2 more triples, all in the same spot to create the corner shape. The chain 2s are where it just does that, which is amazing. So simple, but yet it really is very, very effective, which is absolutely amazing, and I love that. Oh yeah, going along. Making it through real nice and fast, nice and smooth, good yarn. Definitely love this yarn. So if you've never tried this Temu yarn, this is about, I think these were about $12 each. One of them we got as a prize, which was phenomenal. And once I got it, I realized it would not be enough, and I absolutely love it, so my son got me another one as a nice gift. Sweet boy. So I got 2, and that's about 1800 meters, like I mentioned. It is a type of cotton, and they're really nice. Like, the colorways are so pretty. Because, I'm big on beautiful colors and beautiful ideas. Beautiful projects. Well, I try to anyway. My projects might not be as nice as some of the ones I've seen, but I'm still trying. I hope you're trying too. I hope that my channel helps you with realizing slow and steady is just fine, because that is pretty much how it is to make anything. I just notice a lot of videos that are teaching you how to do these things make it seem like, it's fast, easy, it's going to go super quick. No, you got to commit to it. And that's where some people have dropped off with it, because they want that instant gratification of being, it's done. And something worth making is not going to be done in a moment's time, because if that were the case, you wouldn't really want to make it. It would just be kind of, Doesn't make sense? It does make sense. I will put down this project for days at a time. Any of my projects, actually, I'll put them down for quite a bit of time. There are a few of them that I really need to pick back up and finish them, because they're really close. But I got to a point where I was just like, I can't do this anymore, and I need to walk away, because I don't feel like I'm going to be able to give this project the finishing touches it needs, because I'm just not there. Mentally, I'm not finding the inspiration, or I don't have the right color that I have in mind. That happens too. And yeah, it can get like that sometimes. Other times your brain just does not want to make a certain item, or you just can't handle the stitching. Certain stitches just aren't working for you. Your hands aren't doing it. Your brain's not allowing it. Your heart isn't in it. So many reasons why we put away our projects for a while. And those are our reasons. And we can do that if we choose to. The only time it's an exception is if you have an absolute timeline, and, like someone bought something from you, and you have to have it done at a certain date. Well, then that's got to be dealt with, and being that there's money involved or a commitment, those are different situations. That I always feel that if you have made a promise or a commitment, you do your best to absolutely make that happen. That being said, sometimes things are out of your control, and that's just the way it goes. That is how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, cookies are great. Sometimes. Some cookies, not so much. We are getting into the festive season. Cookies, treats, all that good stuff. We'll see how it goes. Absolutely beautiful. I love the navy blue in with the purple. I really think those two colors are really complementing each other. Like the yellow and the purple were really nice, but in a brighter way. Where this darker navy blue is really bringing out some of the tones in the purple to make them extra pop, eye-catching. They pop. Good contrast. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Contrast. Alright, so we're getting close to the end of this particular side. And this one I work on quite often while I have my little lunch break at work. I usually end up taking this one or the Hexie cardigan, because they're both one skein, one ball, one cake. Easier for me to take places rather than, say, the blanket, which is getting quite big. It is basically my hips down to just past my knees length. So it's really getting there. And I'm about almost totally halfway through. When I finish the third cake, that is exactly halfway. I have 6 cakes for that blanket, and I feel like that's going to be enough. I was thinking maybe I'd have to go get another one and maybe finish it off in black, which I still might do just for aesthetics. But I don't know if I'm actually going to need it. And then I'll have a nice little living room blanket for those cold mornings. For the super cold childrens when they get up in the morning and they don't want to move because they're freezing. I remember having that happening. Ugh, it was awful. It never seems to happen so much now, but to be fair, I usually wake up about a half hour before my alarm actually goes off, and then I'm give myself a half hour of wake up time of rolling over, taking my blanket off, where the kids just sleep through everything, so they don't get the slow wake up that I get. And I do that because I need to be able to function. I'm just a cranky pants. Quite frankly, I will be a cranky pants if I don't get my slow wake up. It's a fast wake up, bleh. The rest of my day is just bleh. There we go. So that's our corner, and we are going to add the triple crochets right into this spot right here. So these are triple crochets there, those are triple crochets there. They're quite long compared to our doubles. A triple crochet was quite intimidating when I first heard about it, but it really is only one extra wrap, so you go around twice. That's it. That is the big difference. And you pull through 3 times. 1, 2, right? So with a triple you would do 3. But like most new stitches, it seems intimidating until you actually do them. And then it's like, oh, this actually clicks. This makes sense. I can handle this. This is not as tough. It looks tough. When you're actually doing it, it's actually quite comfortable and not so bad. So here's a triple crochet. You go around twice, go through, pull up, and you're gonna pull through again. That's 2. And that's a whole triple crochet. So you go around twice, pull your yarn under and through, go through, pull through again for a second time, and 3. And we're going to chain 2 and put 2 more triple crochets into the same spot, which is going to give us our corner. And I really like doing 2 for the corners. Some people like 3s. I've seen 4s. It all depends on how you want it sized. For me, in this project and my other projects right now, because my yarns are so thin, I'm just going with 2s because I want everything to be tight and fairly small. If this was a thicker yarn, these would definitely be bigger and longer, like they are in my long duster cardigan. It is rows of triple crochet and then double crochet. So it's like 2, I think, what was it? Yeah, it was 1 triple crochet, chain 2, skip 2, 1 triple crochet. That was the pattern that I decided I wanted. And I have been rocking that one when it's cold, wandering around my house in my pajamas with my long cardigan on because I love it. And it's still so cozy, still exactly what I wanted. And I just absolutely love it. I mean, really love that one. It feels super soft, like I'm wearing a nice cozy blanket, and brings me a lot of extra comfort that I don't necessarily expect. So that one's still my winning pile. There we are. So we've gone through 2 corners. This is our second corner because we switch to the next row a little before a corner. By about, maybe just a bit more than that before we get into the corner, and it works out very, very well. My goodness, it is so pretty. I'm definitely thinking about more colors that I could get in this particular yarn. Hopefully they don't stop selling it. That would be very sad for me. I am quite liking it. As I've mentioned in every other video I've made with this yarn in it, super impressed with it. I mean, I can't say enough about things that are working out really well, where other things I've been disappointed with some of the quality I've been coming across here and there, and yeah, that's a me thing. I mean, we all have our different expectations of our purchases. So if we buy yarn, we expect certain things from certain types, and sometimes, I don't know, some of it's been working out and some of it's been a little bit like, that's interesting. Okay. There we are. Just felt like something was a little weird in that one in particular. I think I might have missed a little bit of thread, or it's just a half double. I'm not even sure what happened there. But something about it felt a little weird and looked like it wasn't going to crochet the way I want it to. So I have 2 rows of this, and then my single crochet row, and then back to my skip 2 that I'm just finished. So just doing a repeating pattern over and over and over as this gets larger and larger until I'm out of space. I think I'm gonna have to not keep going when I get to a certain point. Just depends on how much yarn I have left. I have a feeling I'm going to have one of those awkward, like, partially enough yarn to go partially around, but not enough to go all the way around, which might be okay because I don't know how I want to do the straps, or if I'm going to grab a different yarn and edge it that way. Maybe. Hard to say. We will get there when we get there, and I'll find out then. I guess that's the best way of putting it. There we go. That speed. Nah, I don't have speed today. My hands are a little tired. I'm a little tired. It's been a week. Busy. Busy. All the stuff going on. And getting through that part. And 1, 2 for each chain, 1 for each chain, and then two into here. Well, on that note, I'm going to keep on playing with this yarn because, oh my gosh, so pretty. Look at the shine, look at the shimmer. Thanks for joining me here today at All the Crackers in the Box, and I will see you again very soon. Bye!